Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are intensifying their calls for accountability from social media companies, referring to the ongoing Los Angeles technology trial as a pivotal moment for the industry. As the trial nears its conclusion, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex emphasize the urgent need for stronger protections for children navigating online spaces. Their advocacy comes on the heels of a recent memorial in New York City dedicated to young people who have lost their lives due to the detrimental effects of social media. This initiative underscores their commitment to ensuring that digital environments are safer for younger users. The couple's Archwell Foundation has previously initiated the Parents Network, aimed at supporting adults whose children have been adversely affected by online platforms. This effort reflects their broader mission to promote a healthier digital landscape. Currently, closing arguments are being presented at the Spring Street Courthouse in Los Angeles, concluding a month-long trial featuring testimonies from a variety of experts. This includes therapists, addiction specialists, and platform engineers, alongside high-profile executives such as Mark Zuckerberg. The case centers around a 20-year-old woman who is the plaintiff, with Meta and Google-owned YouTube named as the primary defendants. Other social media giants, including Snapchat and TikTok, were also implicated but reached settlements prior to the trial's commencement. A representative for the Duke and Duchess stated, "We don't yet know how the LA tech accountability trial will end." However, regardless of the outcome, the efforts of parents, advocates, and experts demanding safer technology have already made a significant impact. "The world is finally paying attention," the spokesperson continued. "Today, the largest technology companies face unprecedented scrutiny. Their products, design decisions, and the effects on youth are under examination, not just in public discourse but now in a court of law." Regardless of the verdict, one clear truth has emerged: these companies are on trial in the court of history. This case is the first of its kind, but it certainly won't be the last. For years, these companies have resisted transparency, often citing a lack of definitive proof when concerns about potential harm were raised. When whistleblowers brought attention to internal practices, Meta's leadership dismissed these claims as misleading and out of context. However, the disclosures made during this trial have clarified the situation. Internal emails, strategic documents, and research that were never intended for public view have now become crucial evidence. They reveal not just what these companies created, but also what they were aware of concerning the impact of their products. This trial represents a turning point. It has compelled some of the most powerful corporations to unveil their inner workings and to account for decisions that have influenced an entire generation's daily experiences. Should the technology companies lose the case, they may be required to rethink how their platforms are designed. Mark Lanier, the attorney representing the plaintiff, characterized the features of these tech giants as Trojan horses. In court, he argued, "How do you ensure a child never puts down their phone? That is the engineering of addiction. They designed these features into their devices. These are Trojan horses. They appear appealing, but once you let them in, they take control." In contrast, Paul Schmidt, who represented Meta, argued in his closing statements that Lanier's claims suggested if the 20-year-old had never accessed Instagram, her mental health issues might have been different. He emphasized, "The facts do not support that assertion. The evidence indicates the opposite." The jury's role is not to determine whether specific content on the platforms was harmful. Instead, they will evaluate whether the social media companies acted negligently regarding the design and modification of their products to enhance user engagement. As the trial unfolds, many are watching closely to see how the court's ruling might influence future regulations and the accountability of social media companies. The implications could be far-reaching, affecting not only corporate practices but also how society approaches online safety for children. This trial marks a significant moment in the ongoing discourse about the responsibilities of technology companies and their impact on users, especially young individuals. Observers believe it could set a precedent for future cases and lead to more stringent regulations. Both Prince Harry and Meghan Markle remain optimistic about the potential outcomes, believing that their advocacy can lead to meaningful changes in the tech industry. Their commitment to this cause reflects a growing awareness of the pressing need for accountability in digital spaces. As the closing arguments wrap up, the focus shifts to the jury, who will ultimately decide the fate of this landmark case. The verdict may not only affect the involved parties but could also resonate throughout the tech industry and beyond. In the wake of this trial, the conversation surrounding social media accountability is likely to intensify. Advocates for safer online environments are hopeful that this case will inspire further action and lead to the implementation of stronger protective measures for children online.